Hi there, I'm Monique and welcome to Finding Happy. In my work as a presenter and empowerment coach, I often hear stories of those who are lacking in confidence, who feel unable to speak up for themselves, define their personal boundaries, or even say no. I've even been that person myself as I struggled for years with confidence issues and low self-esteem. So I thought today I would share my tips that I developed to help myself feel good and get out there again. Hi there, I'm Monique and I'm standing outside the Universal Homes head office in Albany on the North Shore of Auckland. Universal Homes is one of New Zealand's largest residential construction companies, having built homes for more than 50 years here in Auckland and further afield. I'm making it my mission to find out why Universal has been so successful over so many years and why Universal customers keep coming back and buying new homes year after year. But first, let's jump in the truck and go and visit one of the hundreds of new homes they'll be building this year in one of the hottest new subdivisions in Auckland.
The voiceover artist and British accent expert is Monique Bradley.
Good
Hello.
morning. Hi.
Hello.
How are you guys doing today?
Oh, g'day. How you doing, nigger?
Beautiful.
Nice
Beautiful
to see you.
Well, nice to see you as well.
So where do we need to start?
With the Queen's English?
Yes.
Well, to speak like a true Queen, you have to understand the parameters of what we call RP, or received pronunciation. I know it sounds a bit daunting. I started training in this when I started elocution when I was 8 years old, and then ended up working in Victorian music hall. So I've ended up developing these accents.
Why did you do elocution lessons at the tender age of 8?
Well, because I decided I wanted to work in film and TV and radio, and have ended up doing...
When
I was very young. I decided when I was 4, would you believe?
Look at you.
I know, and now I'm doing it all. And so what I understood is it's the way you shape your mouth. Now, you may have heard the term to speak with a plum in your voice.
Yes.
Do you know that term?
Oh, a plum.
Now, it doesn't
posh.
mean, quite posh, it doesn't actually mean you put a plum in the back of your throat and try to speak, of course. What it's talking about is the way that the back of your throat is shaped. So it needs to be nice and round. So, for example, you can...
What?
Don't
See how round
panic.
yours is.
The throat. You don't look around the throat.
You can try lifting your cheeks slightly, okay, so it's almost a half smile, and you think that the back of your throat is nice and round, and that is how you pronounce your vowels.
Nice and
with a nice and round
round.
sound.
Round.
Very good.
A round sound.
A round
round
sound.
sound.
So
Hi, I'm Pete.
And I'm Monique and welcome to the Starlight Media House studio. What are we talking about today, Pete?
Today we're talking about how to spice up your website.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Very Nigella, isn't it? Very Nigella.
Very tasty.
Oh, very tasty. So Pete's going to tell you, he's the techo here at Starlight Media House, and he's going to tell you all the different things you can do to create more engagement with your audience. It might be images, it might be graphics, it might be video. Pete, tell us the magic behind engagement.
The magic behind engagement is Google link juice.
Oh, that sounds tasty.
Very, very tasty.
And we do things in life and make big changes, and we have that big honeymoon period, don't we? And
Sure
everything is just awesome.
Amazing.
And then it slowly goes away, and you end up back in the same position
in the
again.
same rut, and it's like Groundhog Day over and over again. Well, last year Pete and I popped over to the States and we had a fantastic time. It was a real eye-opener for us and made us think of a bigger worldview. And while we were there, sitting on a bus heading down to Belmont Shores, just further down from Long Beach in California, I started formulating a song, and it's called You Take You Everywhere You Go. And I think that's a really pertinent statement for this particular question. At the end of the day, there's lots of theorists that I've been studying with, the work of Carl Jung, for example, the work of Einstein, and they all believe, and you can read their information on the internet, that the outward world, or the outer world that you live in, is an outward manifestation of what's inside. So, to be blunt, if you've got crap going on outside you, tune in with yourself and see what's going on inside you. So, for example, I read a study that people who have really chaotic environments around them are normally suffering with a chaotic environment internally.
So that's Universal in a nutshell. Absolute peace of mind that I'm getting the home of my dreams with no hidden surprises now or in the future.